guys, welcome to the New Nation. This is your girl New Beginnings, and I am back for another reaction. So today we are going to look at and see what Scru Face John has to say today. Please excuse my dishwasher, it is in the back. I will be muting the mic so you guys won't hear it as much. So just bear with me just a little bit. You might be hearing it in the background. Thank you to all my new subscribers who have subscribed to the channel. If you are not a member of the New Nation, go ahead and subscribe to the channel. Hit that notification bell so anytime I go live in my car, on car rides, or I'm cooking, or if I'm just going live now, that you guys will be notified. If you would like to donate to the channel, the Cash App is right there at the bottom. Please make sure if you like the video, thumbs up, thumbs up, thumbs up, thumbs up. Now, I want to get into what Scru Face is going to be talking about. Of course, I always thumbs up videos to content creators who I follow. I know that when Doechii came out with her single, everybody's been talking about Aiden, and this was Doechii's time to shine. And I want to see what Scru has to say about Doechii not being a industry plant. You're just late. So shout out to Scru Face John for this. Shout out to him, man, because he has been holding it down. He's been holding these people accountable, and it's just a great thing that he is doing, just as well as Glasses Malone. So let's see what he has to say about this. Let's go.
Let me talk to the basement dwellers for a second. Doechii is not an industry plant. You are just a mouth breather. I made videos about Aiden Ross. A lot of us are talking about what's going on with Aiden Ross, but I felt like this isn't just about Aiden Ross. This is about Doechii.
Facts. And excuse me, guys, because this is a reaction, because I have been having people complain and say I talk too much. Well, bitch, if you want to see the regular commentary, why don't you go to Scru Face's page and you go and watch it? But this is his, okay? And I am reacting to what he is saying. Some of you dumb nitwicks. Anyway, let's go.
This is Doechii's moment. And I feel like this video is the video people aren't making and talking about. We gonna talk about this whole industry plant thing, and I am going, for the last time, show y'all Doechii is a provable not industry plant. So send this to whatever basement dwelling, mouth breathing person that says Doechii is an industry plant. Now let's
Aiden, Diddy, Doo-Wop, Akadiddy, well, her name is, all them people, homeboy, that's Aiden's friend with the glass that look like a fucking Forrest Whitaker reject, him, Tekashi, whatever the hell his name is, he look like he don't know if he want to be a stud or, you know what, just go ahead.
Start this off with what is an industry plant. Let me read this real quick. Okay, so an industry plant according to Google's AI that we're forced to use. All right, let's just.
And yes, I have my smoke and I have my wine. I think I should be able to celebrate, okay? Congratulations to all my new subscribers that have subscribed to the channel. 1,172 subscribers. Yes, I am keeping count. So thank you guys. I am a new content creator. You guys, the love that I have been getting from you guys, the views. Thank you so much. I am on my way trying to be monetized. So the watch views, please hit the thumbs up. I know I got a lot of haters out there that is watching my stuff and not thumbsing it up. But that's okay. I'll take that. Let's go, Scru.
Just read the definition, all right? An industry plant is a derogatory term for a musician who seems to rise to fame organically, but is secretly backed by major. Pay attention to all the words. An industry plant is a derogatory term for a musician who seems to blow up and rise to fame organically, but is secretly backed by a major record label or powerful industry figures using significant resources, money, connections to create a manufactured, self-made image. They present as independent while receiving massive promotion through.
So an industry plant is a derogatory term for a musician who seems to rise to fame organically, but is secretly backed by the major record labels, right? So that's kind of like how Drake was, right? Doechii wasn't secretly backed by anything. TDE's been standing on top of shit since they first discovered this girl back in the day. Okay, let's go.
Playlist, radio, and media leading fans to believe their success is purely talent based. Now let that marinate for a second. Let that definition marinate, right? If you got to go back, rewind a little bit and read it, and hear me say it again, do that, right? If you got to pause, go to Google, type this in, do it. Now let's look at the key characteristics. Because a lot of people are just making a dunk on Aiden vids, which are needed too. Don't get it twisted. We need to dunk on him anytime we can. But this video is the one that we need. You understand me? And I don't want to feel pompous, but I'm just saying this is for Doechii. Like, listen. Because
I agree with you, Screw. I agree with you. Everybody, Aiden got what he wanted. He got the attention of the people, but we're missing the whole point at hand here, which it is about Doechii, and you are so absolutely right. So I'm so happy that you're doing this and that you're standing up for all black women around the country, around the states, especially the talented ones. You know what I'm saying? The ones that have to get it out the mud. And as you as a black man, you would actually understand. And having sisters, because I've heard you say this, your sister, your mother, just to see the things that they would probably have to go through that you would not want them to go through. This is so well needed.
their song was about being an industry plant. All right. Characteristics. Hidden backing. Remember that. These are the key characteristics. Hidden backing, major label funding, and connections. Managers, playlists, curators, etc. are used behind the scenes. Remember that. Remember that. I might get a little passionate this video. It's going to be one of these screw.
Yeah, I can tell, Screw. I can tell, but we need more men like you. Because I've been passionate all day. Because he been going after one of my other favorite content creators. And it's like, y'all speak up and need...
passionate videos. Just, I apologize ahead of time, but I really don't apologize. False narrative. The artist promotes a story of struggling and achieving fame independently, creating a pseudo-organic following. That's another one. Rapid success. They often seem to blow up overnight. Remember that. Blow up overnight. Keep that in your mental Rolodex. Despite potentially having extensive back catalogs or earning industry involvement. Okay. Origin. The term originated in the hip-hop community is now used across genres, often with a negative connotation, implying a lack of authenticity. Now, what is the controversy? This is also important to read. Authenticity. Fans value genuine discovery, and deception undermines this. This is why that could be a problem. Here's the second one. Unfair advantage. It highlights an imbalance of power in the music industry where some artists get huge boosts and others can't. Remember that. Criticism. Some argue it's a conspiracy theory, disproportionately targets women, and deflects from systematic issues within itself. Now, let's keep it gangster.
Come on, Screw. Come on with your facts, with your Google. What you told them? Go ahead and Google this shit. You'll see it. All right, come on, Screw.
Do I believe that industry plans are a thing? Yes. Mm-hmm. But I believe it's pretty obvious when someone's an industry plan. Yeah. Now, let's really break down and summarize what this is. So basically an industry plan is somebody with no history, with just popped up out of nowhere, or seemingly popped up out of nowhere, who you can't go back and see their grind, their story that made them up to this point. They were created by a label. They were planted by the industry, right? Because if they have a past, and they have a lineage, and they have a story, and then they signed with the label, and the label made them omnipresent, then that wouldn't be an industry plan, would it? It would just be the record label doing its job. Why? When you sign that contract, it tells you that's what they're going to do. Why would you sign with a label if it wasn't to make you popular? Okay.
I wouldn't want to be on your bad side, Screw. I'm feeling your energy, baby. I'm feeling it. I get it. I get it. Let's go.
Now, here's the part that bodies me so much. There's a lot of people you can say are industry plants. And in fact, you could pick some good targets, and maybe some people go back and delete when they get signed, they delete their social medias, they delete everything. And then right there, and they might, if they don't have a pass, it looks crazy. They can even be like, I do have a pass. I just deleted it all. Okay, cool. Here's the thing that kills me that y'all specifically chose Doechii. And I know it ain't got nothing to do with industry plant. And it probably has a lot more to do with her ample melanin and her lack of penile.
I said this in 2 other videos. I said this when I reacted to her song, Girl Get Up. Y'all niggas mad because she don't want y'all. That's what you mad about. Y'all got upset at this woman. All because she said straight men was a red flag. Baby, let me tell you something. If you was part of the LGBTQ community, which some of you are not, you would understand that lingo and that language. Of course that would be a red flag for her because she doesn't like them. Not like that. Continue, Screw.
I think that has more to do with it than y'all are giving. But let's just look at this, right? Doechii, where did she come from? Well, there's this button on YouTube right here. When you go to somebody's channel, it goes latest, popular, and oldest. Well, this button right here, this oldest button, next to top key terms, that shouldn't really, I mean, if she an industry plant, that shouldn't go too far back, right? Let's click it, shall we? Wow! Hold on. 10 years ago. Do you want to build a snowman? Let's take a look at this.
Hi babies, welcome to my channel. I am Doechii TV.
Oh wow, she look young on there. Oh wow, Doechii, is she still so pretty with her melanin and chocolate ass? Okay, let's go.
This looks like baby Doechii. What year is this? I need the actual year. 2015. A decade ago. Actually, 11 years ago. Wow.
Today I have a little sneak peek for you just to introduce you to my channel. And I also have my girl Tanisha. She's going to be joining.
Look at these industry plants. No, TDE knew. This is TDE. Y'all don't realize TDE funded this. This is TDE's basement. TDE paid for them steps. They paid for this camera. That's maybe not even the 1080p. No, she's an industry plant. Hold on. Keep being a plant.
I ain't know that, Screw. Come on and preach, Screw. Come on, I'm listening. I'm all this. You know what? I'm not gonna keep stop. I'm gonna let it go. I'm gonna let it go.
And we're gonna be covering. Do you want to build a snowman? Make sure you check out her channel. I'll have it right.
Hold on.
Thank you so much for being here. I love girl talk.
Sorry, Doechii. I'm gonna skip because I gotta talk to the incels for a second. Hold on.
Do you want to build a snowman?
Matter of fact, we need to hear this because you was chopping 10 years ago. Hold on.
Come on, let's go and play.
You know what?
Oh, I told her I wasn't gonna stop, but she gave me chills. That was chills. That was chills. That was chills right there, child. That was chills. Okay, Doechii. Okay. All right. Oh, and the 2 other. Oh my God, it's just harmonized so beautifully. The high, you can hear the soprano, you can hear the alto, you can hear the first soprano, right? You can hear the first. You can actually hear the first and second soprano. See, I was in choir, gospel choir, contemporary choir. You know, you can hear the first and second soprano. You can. It's only 3 of them now. You can hear the alto. You can even hear the tenor, and then they give you a little bit of a baritone quickly. Let's go.
Why the Doechii slander kills me the most. Doechii looks like she could be in my family. Like, I got cousins that look exactly like her. Like, my sister, I have an older sister too, and I get very triggered when when things happen to black women because of my mother. You know, my mom raised me basically by herself since like middle school, and then my sister. So like 2 of the most powerful people in my life are black women. So I will, like, I'm not even gonna get in this, I'm gonna get emotional. But so 10 years ago, The first video on this Doechii channel is her making music 10 years ago. It's right there. It's right there, guys. It's right here. Okay, let's keep going. Not only was Doechii's history documented, not only was she doing it herself this whole time, she damn near over-documented her rise, her career. Doechii wasn't just an up-and-coming artist. She was damn near a YouTuber.
I'm sorry, y'all. I hate to keep stopping. It is a reaction. But he is right. I remember there was a time where Doechii had got fired. I remember she had talked about when she got fired. You could tell like she didn't really like know where her next direction was. I think that was a time, and correct me if I'm wrong, I think that was a time where she also like talked about, I don't know if she pooped herself or something, or I don't know why I'm whispering, but I don't know if she pooped herself or what she did, but something like that. And then, with everybody already know about anxiety, Okay, I'm gonna stop talking. Come on, let's go.
Uber. You can't say she came out of nowhere. Just say you didn't pay attention. Hold on, we gonna keep going, Doechii. Now I got you, Doechii. Don't ever worry. Sister, I have you. I have Let me give them thunder right now. Okay, so the time a female came from. Look at all these. 10 years ago. 10 years ago. No record label. This is a music YouTuber. The story times. She's telling you her whole life story. She got story times from 10 years ago. She almost got kidnapped. She got one where she doo-dooed on herself too. That's how open she was.
I just said that. I swear I just said that. I literally just said that. Mind you, y'all. Mind you, okay? Mind you. Whenever something new comes out on YouTube, I'll push on it and I'll hear it for a little bit. No longer than probably about 2 or 3 minutes. If it hits my spirit, I'll watch it. I'll put it in watch for later so I don't have to go back through it and look for it. You know what I'm saying? So I can react to it. If it don't, I let it fly by. I didn't watch this whole thing. Like, I literally didn't watch it. I can tell by when he first started speaking about it. Anyway. All right, let's go.
Was with her story. She was so real with y'all. She told you a story where she dookied on herself. She was so real about her story. And y'all gonna tell me she came out of nowhere? You gonna tell me she industry built? Come on, hold on. We gonna keep going. Because there's one particular video. Keep looking at all this melanin. I know it makes you mad. Keep looking at all this melanin. I know it makes you mad.
Yep, because she don't want them. She don't want them. She don't want them niggas. The gang's all here.
Senior Chorus Disney's trip. This is baby Doechii. Industry plant. Yup. Where did she come from? She came out of nowhere. First time I got, Doechii, we can link up, throw one in the air. Yeah, baby. No, I need a particular video. Y'all got to watch a particular video. This is for the incels. Hold on. Shout out to Doechii, man. Shout out to you for documenting this. Watch this video right here.
There's always the one who cares for you.
Oh my gosh, okay.
Fights for you.
Okay. I got y'all.
So I got fired today.
I need y'all to watch. 5 years ago. I need y'all to listen to this.
Today has really been spooky. Look, I'm tripping. I'm talking to y'all. Today has really been spooky. I literally been on the money with a lot of stuff today, man. And I don't know what it is. I dropped about 7 or 8 videos today. They wasn't in order. They was out of order. But the situation that is being talked about at hand, it's making a lot of sense about things. And it's like when I say something, it's like it's just confirmation. I just said, man, look, this. I think somebody listening in here or something. They be. All right, come on, Screw.
I need y'all to watch this. She got fired. Because you know this is TDE cameras. Obviously, this is Universal Music. This is a Universal Music video shoot. Y'all didn't know that? They know 5 years ago, they knew she was going to be, they're planting her. It was a 10-year plant job. Y'all didn't know. They're sowing the seeds. They said, all right, make a story time about how you doo-dooed on yourself. Make your first video you singing Can You Build a Snowman, and then make a story about how you were, before we even knew who you are. That's how we'll really get them. Watch this. You are watching an independent artist. And I've been in this position. If you're an independent artist, you get fired, you don't know what.
I can understand it now. I see why he's so passionate, why he's so upset, why he's hot. I can literally feel his energy. I have to turn my air down here, plus this light, because I have to turn the light up. I can't turn the other lights on to wake the kids up, but you know, I feel where he's coming from with this.
What you're doing. She's a YouTuber too, so she has my heart. She's a musician and a YouTuber. That's literally my story. I'm getting hot, bro. I'm getting hot. All them Aiden Rosses, Acadiddlers, all them people, bro. Watch.
I don't give a fuck.
She don't care. I feel it. I need y'all to watch this. It's gonna be a long.
Be straight.
Okay. You know what's beautiful is she believed in herself, but you can tell, and as an artist, and that was in this position one time, she is terrified. I can see it in her eyes. She knows that she has to just believe in herself now, but watch. I can't believe y'all can watch this.
I think tomorrow.
And tell me she's a plant.
I'm just gonna go to a whole bunch of like studios and like ask if they have any internships open.
She's literally talking about working her way through the industry on an internship level first. She's an industry plant?
Yup, facts.
Oh, God, I hate y'all so much. I hate y'all.
Also just like ask questions. Like, I don't fucking know.
She don't know. Look at this. You think she acting?
We're just gonna go in. Studios. What else? Motherfucking.
And you know what? I want to say this. I know he not lying, and I know she not lying. That's stress eating. That's what she's doing. That's her. Like, man, I done been there. I done been there. Lately. You know, I done been there. Now since I'm getting my therapy in, you know what I'm saying? I'm celebrating tonight. I lost me about 20 pounds. I'm gonna keep on losing, but you know, I know what that is. That's stress eating. That's stress eating, but she's smart enough. She's stress eating lightly. So I know, look, and I'm glad I stopped it right here. Just look at the look on her face. That's a look of concern. That's a look of, you know what, I'm having an out-of-body experience. I don't know what my next move is going to be, but guess what? I got to do something. Good thing about it is that she wanted to start from the bottom. Quick story, just real quickly. I'm in school right now for real estate. They tried to put me in commercial. I say, no, I don't want to do commercial. Put me in residential. I want to start from the bottom. I want to learn the game. I want to learn the system. I want to learn that first. Then once I do that, look, guess what? I'm graduating this year with a associate's degree. Double major. Then I'm going to go back next year for property management. You see how that works? It's something in the working. It's you know, it ain't nobody planted me in real estate. I planted myself. I put myself there. Bars.
Eating some
record
baked
label
lays.
companies, like, I'm just gonna go in.
She don't even know what her life's about to be at this
and
point.
ask, who gives a fuck?
Exactly.
I have nothing to lose.
And you won, sister.
I literally have nothing to lose. I have
I'm
no
getting
place.
goosebumps.
I have no job.
Oh my
I have no
God.
children.
I'm getting
who
sad.
gives a fuck?
I'm about to
Who
get emotional.
cares? Who fucking cares? I'm just gonna do it.
Aiden cares,
You know
apparently. So, if you can watch this video, right,
We're gonna.
and you can tell me that she's making this up or she's some sort of plant, then you have some sort of inhumanity in yourself. If you can clearly see this woman that was distraught, she didn't know what she was going to do with the rest of her life. She's scared now. She has to jump into the deep end. And whoever fired you that day gave you a blessing, Doechii. They gave you a blessing. F that person, but also thank that person. But back to y'all. So she has her whole lineage down to the part where she gets fired and shows you the video she starts taking music seriously. This is like an origin movie. This is literally like watching how Spider-Man became Spider-Man. Like, how the hell do you watch all of... You watch all the Dark Knights and then at the end of it be like, well, how did he become Batman? I think it just happened out of nowhere. No. Look, I pooped myself. The video's right there. Right? So this, she literally has evidence she's not an industry plant. They keep going. Okay, well, maybe she's not, but she just got anxiety out of nowhere. She just had a huge hit out of nowhere. We're going to talk about anxiety. But let me tell y'all something about a huge hit out of nowhere. Doechii just all of a sudden just had a hit record. Why she have a hit record? Watch this. Why?
Which one it is? What it is? Oh, what's up? Every little boy need a little tough. Every black boy need a little love. Yes, baby. I read.
Watch this.
I pay attention. I'm a counselor. I gotta know what's going on.
Some of y'all don't even know this is Doechii's song. I mean, I might even get disclaimed a little bit, but I need y'all to listen. Because some of y'all don't know this is Doechii's song. And this song came out in 2023. So everybody says Anxiety was her first hit record out of nowhere. You're an idiot. This is her song. Lord have mercy.
Wait, hold up. I'm sorry, y'all. I got to get this picture right here. I got to get this one right here. I'm sorry. Y'all got to go through this with me. I'm learning. So, y'all got a problem, y'all will be all right. Okay, y'all. I'm finna keep it going. Perfect picture. Let's go.
All right, this is Scru from the future, and I had to mute that part of the video because of copyright. But if you don't know it off the music video,
That boy got a button on. I ain't even that boy got a button on. And it's a leopard stripe button. You know what, Screw? Hey, you baby, you is really in your masculinity for you to what? Them bunnies is the truth though, especially when you got locks. They the truth. I just wasn't expecting it, so I'm not laughing. You know what? Whatever. I'm just gonna keep going.
is the song that goes, "What it is, yo, what's up? Every good girl needs a little thug." It's that song. So anyway, back to the video. And yeah, I'm wearing a bonnet, nigga. Gangsta. You've heard that song.
I swear, I didn't watch this. I didn't watch this. This is some creepy shit going on right now, babe. I need to turn on some more lights. It's like everything is just in sync. Oh Lord, if y'all don't laugh at this video, just don't. I don't know what to tell you.
Might not have known it was Doechii, but you've heard that song. So it sounds a lot less crazy when he goes, okay, how did she get 2 hit records? It sounds a lot, you gotta pretend like Anxiety's the first time she's ever had a hit record. Now it might be her biggest record. You gotta pretend to push the industry plant narrative more. Because if you go, this is actually her second hit, it would sound a lot less conspiratorial, wouldn't it? It would just sound like, maybe she just knows how to make a hit record.
Every black boy needs a little love.
Cooked it, and she got Kodak in there. Now here's another thing about Anxiety. So Anxiety's not even her first hit record. Here's the crazy part. Anxiety came out in Doechii's an industry plant. How did she all of a sudden get anxiety? It just came out of nowhere. How dare she? I don't know where this came from. What did... Y'all picked the wrong person to call an industry plant. I'm gonna keep it gangster. This song was literally in her bedroom after she got fired. You picked the wrong one to call an industry plant. It was like, Uno reverse. You didn't know that she had She literally has a video of her rapping to this with this little Focusrite thing on her laptop that later makes a single. So we literally see the process of anxiety before it came out. Wow! So anxiety didn't just come out of nowhere? She actually wrote and recorded this song all these years ago? Sounds like an industry plant to me. Now, I don't even want to play the whataboutism, right? But if y'all really want to talk about industry plant, let me tell y'all something. And I know the reason why Aiden Ross is doing this is because he's just trying to Drake. That's all he's trying to do. I get it.
That's
and
it.
Those people are
because he's sucking them from the back. Remember that. Don't you say that. Okay. All right. Let's go.
Get this.
Allegedly. I don't even know who I am. This is not even a new nation. I don't know who it is. I don't. Where am I? Let's go.
As a extension of the Drake-Kendrick battle, and those weirdos have never had a problem attacking women. They've never had a problem being like, the dude's around? Shh. Women, come here. They've never had a problem doing that, so they're going to attack Doechii because they think that like that makes them tough. But let's talk about an industry plant, because this I also know a lot of you niggas aren't really Drake fans. Y'all niggas aren't really Drake fans. I was a real Drake fan.
That nigga finna even to tell you how. No, come on.
Talk about industry plant. Drake's first single. I had to Google this before so I made sure. Now, the first time I ever heard Drake rap or saw Drake rap, and I'm not just going off my experience, was Degrassi. It was a network television show. He was already in the industry at that point. If you guys have a serious video of Drake making music before Degrassi, if you got a serious, not just him as some like bar mitzvah or something, rapping bar, making music and being serious like Doechii was, show that to me. But let's look at his first single. Drake's first single, hold on. Drake's first single was Best I Ever Had on the 2009 mixtape So Far Gone. You know who shot the music video to that? Now, you can go through the discography of So Far Gone and look at some of the stuff. You know who shot Best I Ever Had? What does that say? Kanye West? Huh! So you pop out of a network television show. Your first single, your first album mixtape, I'm pretty sure you already have Wayne features, or you're already working with Wayne. You got Kanye beats on it, and then now Kanye directs your first music video, and it doesn't end there, ladies and gentlemen. What was, because Best I Ever Had was his first single. But you know what's crazier than Kanye West being your first the person who directed your first video, and that you already had Kanye West beats on your first, or I think like your first major mixtape, and that you really don't have a history too much of. You know what makes it even crazier? Before Best I Ever Had, Drake had Replacement Girl featuring who? Trey Songz.
So we gonna say anybody was an industry plant, we could say that's Drake. Cause like we knew, I didn't watch Degrassi, y'all. I promise you. Listen. I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm sorry, y'all. My eyes itching. I didn't hear about Drake until he started rapping. I don't watch stuff like that. I never even knew who fucking Wheelchair Jimmy was until this, after this shit here, like when he blew up. I don't watch stuff like that. Like I never paid attention to it. So for him to pop up in the industry, in the hip hop world, in the R&B world, in the there's no background of that. And then look how he came out. He came out on a mixtape, not his own tape. You know what? Let's go.
In 2007 with the music video. So 2000.
And then you had these big people doing your stuff. You had Kanye West. You was with Trey Songz. Like, they literally just set you in a spot, allegedly.
2007, you already have your first official song, and it's with Trey Songz. 2009, you have Best I Ever Had and So Far Gone. So if we're going to apply those rules and say that's why Doechii is an industry plant, even though I just showed you her whole history is documented and her biggest song she made before she was famous, but then all of a sudden, you look at Drake's first big musical things and they're all pretty major. That's weird. And the only other thing I saw with Drake possibly having music before this was 2006. He had a song that was already on a soundtrack. So, Aiden, if you have such a rage boner for
Hit bars, rage. If you have such a rage boner.
industry plants, maybe you should look in on Drake. Because Drake might have been one of the best planted industry plants there's ever been. Could be.
Ooh, is he saying out loud what we've been saying out loud? But he's coming from a number one fan point of view. Plus, he's looking at it from the hip hop side point of view. Plus, he's looking at it from the he's an industry plant, but she's not an industry plant point of view. Yeah, okay. This boy's double entendre through this whole little speech. He's saying, "Let's go, Screw." All right.
Be wrong though, but
No, ain't no doubles. It's triples and quadruples. Okay.
you tell me. Doechii, I love you. This is what happens when you get where you're going. Even watching that video of you getting fired, I hope you go back and you watch that and you don't let any of these weirdos make you forget what it felt like in that position. Because right now, all these eyes looking on you, all this hate, all this is one thing. But I guarantee you, that feeling that you had when you didn't know what you were going to do with the rest of your life, you got fired that day and you was through a Hail Mary pass and hope for your dreams and hope that it was going to hit, you were in a worse position. Just remember that. And I know it's hard to. You know what I mean? Because it's hard for me sometimes to remember my beginnings, and I'm nowhere near as present as you are. You dig? So Doechii, we here for you. You know what I mean? Like I said, I'm going to fight for Doechii. And if your biggest problems is she screamed at people for the umbrella,
Then fuck you, because you don't even understand.
and that she made a pretty tasteless joke about straight men,
That's because y'all are red flags. She's not attracted to y'all. She doesn't want bean. She wants fish. Good, clean fish. Okay, sushi. Good stuff.
okay? But that's not a really. The Aiden Rosses, you're standing next to 6ix9ine who has a weird case, who had a weird case. You're standing next to academics who be fighting great cases, lost his Twitch because he was talking sexually to a 15-year-old boy. You're a weirdo? Like, you're also a weirdo? And then that's what did it for you?
I'm going to go ahead and stop it right here. Shout out to Scru Face. I just had to go ahead and get this, printed in my little legacy of becoming a YouTube creator, because I want to be on the right side of history. So if you like the video, thumbs up. If you're not subscribed, go ahead and subscribe. Hit the notification button. Like I always say, love many, trust few. Always paddle your own canoe. And don't take no wood nickels because you can't spin them. Okay, bye.